Итак, дорогие друзья, продолжаем. Вторая серия 4-го эпизода игры «Волк среди нас». Первый эпизод пролил свет на некоторые вопросы, которые не давали покоя. Например, вопрос с ленточкой. Да, мы узнали, что в ленточке содержится проклятие, которое не позволяет проституткам разговаривать. Вот. И Нериса, это как раз одна из них, направила нас потом направила нас в квартиру красавицы и чудовища. И вот там они разговаривают. Давайте будем вежливыми и постучимся. Ну, это был вежливый стук еще.
Oh.
Здорово.
What do you want?
Чё
Well, you're just going around knocking on doors?
Вы же звонили.
You called, right? Or, was it Beauty?
Why would I call you?
Listen, I've had a shitty
You
night,
think you're the only one?
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround.
Опять он нарывается.
Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
Well, I didn't
Странная
call.
семейка.
Must have been Beauty. She's been surprising me a lot lately.
Can I?
So have you, Bigby. Yet with
Я
all the
тут при
sneaking
чем?
around and
Каких
secrets,
обманов и
somehow
секретов? Да
I'm
чё
still
вы
the
за
bad
дебилы
guy in
такие в
this.
4-м эпизоде?
I've had to hear about it all night long from her.
Who is it? Who's there? Beast?
Are you gonna let me in or what?
А, нет.
It's your pal, Bigby.
Hi, Bigby. Please excuse us for just a minute. Can I talk to you in private?
Yes, let's.
Итак, давайте походим по квартире и разберемся, что к чему и
I
как.
really do have the smallest apartment in the woodlands.
Тихо-тихо, нет, дверь не надо. За дверью они там разговаривают, а мы пока их не будет, мы посмотрим. Тут все, может быть, что найдем.
Well, I trust him.
Talk about living in the past.
Красавица уговаривает чудовище поговорить с нами, а он никак не соглашается, потому что думает, что красавица изменяет ему. Идиот, короче. Пойдем еще посмотрим, что к чему.
And answers. That's what I call.
Вот я хочу
We'll
посмотреть.
finish this later.
О, лампа.
I know what the electric bill is for that thing.
Я даже не представляю. Чё, побазарили, ребят?
Sorry, it's been a long night.
У всех
Yeah,
была тяжелая.
You know what they say. Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What do you mean by that?
Beast!
No, really, I want to know. What are you trying to say, huh?
Зачем вы
You've
звонили?
lived here a long time, and you've never called me over. So what's this about? Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
I didn't know what else to do, so
We should deal with this on our own. Bigby's just going to complicate
I
things.
called him
Сами
here, and I want to see
позвонили.
if he can help us out.
И-
Why are you being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
Значит так,
Look, I'm not here to referee. You called me, okay? So cut the bullshit
Вот.
and quit wasting my time.
все, я начинаю злиться к 4-му эпизоду.
I gotta know one thing first. What if we did have
Меня
something
все
to say about
выбешивают.
the
Два
crooked?
Снежка,
What if we talk and you don't get
чудовище.
it? And all this comes back on us.
Да даже Колин.
We'd be risking a lot. We've seen what happens when you cross the crooked man. And I don't know if it's worth it. If you
Не
can't give us
только ж
certain
вы в опасности, ребята.
We're just looking for a little peace of
Хватит
mind in
думать только о
this.
You
себе.
think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
No, please don't.
Then tell me, what the fuck is going on?
Вот-вот.
You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
Look, we're used to a certain kind of lifestyle, okay? We couldn't just give that
We
up.
never meant for it to get like this. It's just that we had nowhere else to turn. and we got in over our heads.
There's not a lot of work out there. Who would we be if we just lived like...
Может, кто ответит?
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
Ну-ка.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Let me just,
A day at the beach?
Skiing the slopes.
Can we finish this conversation first?
I should
So
get
leave a
that.
message
Come
in the
on.
beep and we'll get back to you as soon as humanly possible.
Может, послушаем, что нам по автоответчику?
That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time. I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else
Чей
you
это
can
голос?
settle this.
Who is that?
The crooked man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Мне кажется,
All
мы
I
что-то
care about
неправильно
is
сделали.
how can I find the crooked man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
Хватит обниматься и тратить мое
The
время
Lucky
на
Pond.
ваш
That's where I borrowed the money.
удачный залог. Второй раз,
The
по-моему,
crooked man's
третий.
behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before.
Кто такой Джерси?
So, when I needed money, that's where I went.
Кто такой
Wait.
Джерси?
Who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh, yeah. That slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the crooked man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the
Так, я
only
сейчас
one who
больше
goes there,
половины
you know.
сюжета
I
упустил.
saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's
А,
a lot
это
of
про
that
топор
going around.
дровосека.
I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Ну, Мэри взяла
Bloody Mary
топор.
must go through that. She had Woody's axe last night. Tried to
Да,
chop
это
my
был
damn
топор
head off
дровосека,
with it.
точно.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pond. If I can't track down the crooked man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the crooked man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby. Don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And
Как не ходить, а как расследование?
you know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the
Лавка
place on
мясника.
Temple Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is, it's for the crooked man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I need
Что ты
it work.
доставлял?
Well, what are you delivering? What's going on there? How does this fit into the crooked man's operation?
I couldn't tell you.
Чудовище
But
работало
I
на
do
Скрюченного
know this.
дядечку.
It's the only meat market in town that doesn't carry filet. I'm not sure how much actual butchery goes on there.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't
Мэри
want Beauty
часто
to have
там
to
бывает.
work, especially not where she was.
Я хочу с ней
Mary you
поквитаться
deal
за
with?
прошлый
Bloody Mary
эпизод.
is there?
No, Johann is the one who hands over the packages, day to day. But I've seen her around there. She gets under my skin, I try to avoid her. But I don't need to tell you what she's
You're
like.
damn right you don't. I don't need a rundown on her reputation. If Mary works out of there, I need to look into it.
I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
Но не таким же способом, а?
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
Но другие
None of
живут.
us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place
Короче,
feel a
богатый с
little bit
поехавшей
like
крышей.
home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Правильно не понять.
Fuck off. There are a lot of fables who have it a lot worse off than you. Or me, for that matter.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Так, получается такая штука, то и если мы пойдем в удачный залог, то мы подставим красавицу. Если мы пойдем в лавку мясника, то мы подставим чудовище. Давайте пойдем в лавку мясника. Девушку немножко нажался. И тем более в лавке мясника...
There may be nothing left for you to see if you go to the Lucky Pawn after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
В лавке мясника есть шанс наткнуться на кровавую Мэри. Я вот еще почему выбрал.
I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the crooked man, but is there any way you could help us out?
Помочь вам?
What do you mean?
Well,
maybe you can make this all just go away.
We would really
это меня не касается, ребята. Вы
What do you say?
Can you help us out?
С долгами я не разбираюсь.
Fixing debts. Lucky for you, what I am gonna do might just fix it anyway.
Just keep us in mind, please.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Я их ненавижу. Смотри, меня все ненавидят. Теперь я всех буду ненавидеть. Все. Простая политика.
Отварная вырезка лавка мясника.
Отборно. После полудня.
Да. Сразу курить.
Продолжим курить. Какой-то фиг. О, все, ходим, осматриваем.
Смотри.
Например, меню. Кильбася. Холодные напитки. Ну-ка, что там есть? Кола. А, это то, от чего можно сдохнуть, как сказал Волк во втором эпизоде. Катушка билетов.
Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any.
Скорее всего, второе.
Right.
Так, замороженное мясо. Ой, что-то мне не нравится его внешний вид, если честно.
Very appetizing. Frozen solid.
Человечек.
I'm gonna eat this.
Заледеневший. Так, стоп. Нет, звонок использовать не будем. Давай походим. И давай зайдем, что ли. Ай.
Bigby Wolf?
Не успели зайти.
Well, welcome, Sheriff. What can I get for you? You interested in a particular cut? Let's see. What do we have in stock? Let's see what we got.
Сигарету такой.
Flank steak on special. New York strip. Oh, I can have some wild boar in tomorrow if you like. Sirloin, ribs,
Давай
roast.
так.
I know Bloody Mary hangs around here.
Давай сразу все напрямую просто.
I don't know what you mean.
Да
What you
знаешь.
see is what you get. Just
Может, и
meat.
не знаю.
You'll find anything
Нет,
else.
знаешь, ты знаешь.
We just, we do more wholesale and meat packing than walk-up service. I'd like to help you. Really, I would. But there's nothing here.
You better stop fucking around, Butcher.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
Может, ты правда
You
не
can tell
врешь.
just by looking at it that your meat ain't selling. If
Кстати,
you're
да.
lying to me, I'm gonna find out.
Sheriff,
Так.
Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on. I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Куда ты пошел? Так. Пошли за ним.
А тут посмотри.
Куда
А
ты?
там сбоку ничего не смотрел.
Shit.
Че сбоку смотри? Если только какую-нибудь новую запись пошли. Ну так будет руку на пульсе. Вдруг он сейчас выскочит на нас из этого самого с топором. Третий вариант такой. Прекращай пить.
Relax, Johan. I just want to talk.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
В каких целях безопасности, мать твою? За ногу.
Oh, damn it.
Such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
Это точно.
I don't know what to tell you.
Он его ищет. Будем надеяться, что ищет.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Так, он что-то говорит.
Oh, God, she is gonna fucking
Кто
kill
убьет
me.
тебя? Кровавая Мэри?
He's gonna get me killed. Huh?
How you doing?
Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby, what happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Что ты делаешь? Я просто прижать его хотел. Эй, я не думал, что так будет.
What the fuck are you hiding back there?
You're a monster. A
Я
fucking
просто
monster.
выполняю свою работу.
Why are you doing this? I'm not part of their crew.
Откуда мне знать?
Fuck. The Crooked Man's people. Jersey
Они все-таки
Devil,
там.
D and Dumb,
Дьявол
and
из
mental
Джерси.
case Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real
Опять об
butcher?
этом
It's
дьяволе
her,
из Джерси.
not me. This is her place.
Мне кажется, в этом эпизоде мы с
They
ним
muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago.
встретим.
All cause of that heat wave. That
Давай
summer
дадим
was even
ему
hotter
договорить.
than this one. Oh, I'd let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear. And I don't want to know. I'm not
Посмотрим,
allowed to.
дружище,
Well,
посмотрим.
we're about to see what's back there. And then we'll see if I believe you.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know when. There would be
Да
the day.
нефиг слушать. Опа, да тут целая химлаборатория. Ничего себе, устроились тут ребятки. Прям даже удивительно. Как об этом месте еще не прознал никто. Хотя, в принципе, что и взять с обычного мясника, да? Окровавленные кандалы.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Почему ты позволил сделать
Warning
это?
lights.
This business. It's all I've ever had. I guess that's why
То
I
есть ты их
stuck around when they
предупредил,
took
да?
it.
These lights, Johan. Did you warn them I was here?
I had to. You come in here making trouble for me, but you only give a shit now because the Crooked Man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
Почему ты не вызвал меня тогда?
It hasn't been easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back? I needed help.
Well, I'm here now. Gonna sort this all out.
Коробки. А в коробках чары.
So this is what Beast was delivering.
И чудовище
Glamours,
доставлял
other
чары.
kinds of magic. Could be
Вот оно
dangerous
как.
stuff.
Слушай, ух ты. Тут столько всего можно смотреть. Давай тогда начнем с бака. В этом баке варится чара, что ли? Кандалы.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
Хотел что сказать. Кто был прикован?
Ну, это насосты в очках.
Как, который на сострочках? Не знаю такого.
Maybe just don't touch anything back here.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and
Кры.
any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Значит, отсюда все получают чары. Пошли. Так. Что тут еще не осмотрено? Химические сосуды. Доска, да. Давайте осмотрим химлабораторию.
What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Чары поставились отсюда.
Don't you
Это
see
их
what's going
основная
on
база,
here?
значит. Или не
All these raw
основная.
materials.
Нет, мне кажется, это просто
He
перевалочный
could
пункт.
process them into just about any kind of magic. He's got all he needs. The gear. Slave labor to work it.
Может, это не Крейн, может, это
these
реально
must be
какие-то
the
рабы,
orders.
которые работали в этой лаборатории. А это все всякие магические рецепты.
He's got his hooks into everybody. And it's pretty clear how.
Oh, yeah?
Контроль всего города.
Doing it like this. It's bound to be cheaper than the 13th floor.
This is just horrible. The things that must have gone on
Мне
here.
кажется, тупо поработил
It's the
сказание.
putting in pie girls with the ribbons. Whoever he's got in here in these chains, he's enslaving fables. On my watch. People just don't know the real cost of getting something cheap.
You don't have to tell me.
Бесплатный сыр только в мышеловке.
Fucker Crane knew all about it.
Крейн,
Yeah,
да.
what about Craig? If this all... I mean, finding the crooked man is so fucking important, why don't you ask your boss?
Snow.
No, Crane. He said he knows where
Ты
everybody
вообще ничего не
is.
знаешь,
I
что
don't know how, but he's got some way. That's right. It was that creepy
знаешь, что
magic
Крейна
mirror
взяли?
with the big green head and all. Why don't you just use that? Find the crooked man that way. And leave me alone.
было просто, если бы оно
with
было...
stuff like that mirror, I'm surprised that you ever need to leave the office. Can't you just vaporize anyone who gives you trouble?
It's fucking broken. Crane shattered the mirror and made off with one of the pieces. He probably still has the shard with him.
Well, if they got their hands on an important magical item, there's only one place they'd take it. The Lucky Pawn. They
Удачный залог.
probably took Crane there too.
The lucky pawn.
Опять
If I can
удачный
find a
залог.
mirror piece there,
Все дорожки
I can
ведут
find the
туда.
crooked man.
Hey, hold on. I told you what I knew. And look what you did to me. You're just as fucked up as they are. You really still are the big bad wolf. Is this what you do? You just go around ruining Fable's lives, tormenting people?
Sometimes there's only one way to do this job. Creative destruction. I heard that on
Иногда
TV.
единственный
Do
способ
you
выполнить
really
работу
think this
творить
is going to
разруху.
be all right? Of all this stuff in here, I do know one thing. That's his icon, his symbol.
Его символ.
What kind of a guy uses a torture device as his icon? The kind of guy who isn't going to be understanding about Bigby Wolf showing himself in. So tell me this. What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm going to have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end.
Я бы убежал.
If I were you, I'd run.
Итак, мы побывали в лавке мясника, и Узнали также, что у организации Скрюченного дядечки есть свой символ. Узнали, что поставляет чудовище в коробках. Я хочу убить чудовище. Я хочу здесь всех убить, кроме жабы и белоснежки. Все, вот, все, вот прям. А, и Колина еще. Вот, все, ладно, троих можно оставить, остальных всех просто. Вот так. А, ну бабки. Как я мог забыть про Бавкина? А. Ломбард удачный залог.
Jack, what the fuck is going on?
I'm just gonna... I'm the guy that keeps shit.
Что тут происходит?
If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place,
Он убежал.
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
You don't want no part of this, pal. You...
Ребятки.
So get the fuck out of my sight.
Что такое вообще, коротышка? Будь готова на
What's going on here? What the fucking hell?
And this fucking guy too?
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit. Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
You got here fast. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking
Нас
Park?
на все.
That's it?
Back off, dog. I just want what's mine. My axe.
Сейчас будет
You
драка.
talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a little sore, are we? Why should
Ты
Mary
знаешь
get
о том,
off?
что у нас все болит?
You ain't so tough. This ain't gonna go like it went with Tweety. You fucking
Иди сюда.
motherfucker!
О, на!
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking
Так
fight.
дровосек
Now,
отвали.
dog, you got a lot of nerve.
Ой. Спэнч Боб. Нет. Спэнч Боб я не понял. Сказал первый, что пришел мне в голову. Ой, 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 ой. Так, поможем дровосеку. Волк превращается. Будь готова.
Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Давай.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Дровосек нашел топор.
Еще раз.
На. Давай. Давай. А. Давай. Давай, давай, давай. Вот сейчас надо будет наш... А. Вот так. Минус один рот. Так, так, так. Дровосек, где ты, твою мать? Давай. Давай, 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 давай. Он нас чуть-чуть был голову не откусил, а?
Ну я вроде успеваю.
I found her.
Просто жуть какая-то. По-моему, я чуть-чуть перестарался, нет? Это живой. Дровосек, мне кажется, что мы сдружились за последнее время.
Он сейчас ему перерубит. Разрешение просит.
Magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror.
next thing you say better be something useful.
You can't find a crooked man. No one can.
Почему не сможешь?
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot.
Перемещающийся.
You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. They ducked all his shit here. Bloody Mary uses this place like a fucking dump.
Where's Crane's stuff? Where'd they put it?
In back.
Дровосек, отруби ему голову, а?
Just go on. Get Crane's shit and go. Not that it's gonna do you any good.
See anything? Crane's coat.
Так, теперь мы, кажется, будем...
Обследовать.
Давайте верхний карман обследуем.
No time for traveler's checks, huh? You won't be needing this anymore.
Все деньги себе, мало ли пригодятся вот так, а?
That sick piece of...
Больной кусок. Ну и последний нижний карман.
A shard.
Сколок
It's the
зеркала.
shard. Finally.
Hey, Sheriff. Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you could do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh!
Yeah, shut the fuck up, will you?
Я не стану слушать этого урода.
How to smoke?
Ой, мы дружим потихоньку.
Да, сигарета.
Да, дровосек нам сейчас помог. Если бы не он, я бы не знаю, что нам было. Нам чуть голову не откусили, между прочим. Если бы не успели нажать на W.
Shitty brand.
Дерьмовые сигареты. Все говорят, что это дерьмовые сигареты.
I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing.
Но ты стукнул не нас, и за это спасибо. Не знаю, дровосек мне
Jersey
в общем,
was
тоже
wrong.
нравится как
About what?
персонаж.
About those girls. There is something you can do about it. You can get the fucker who did it.
Дровосек в нас
Is
верит.
that the plan?
Ты прав.
You're damn right it is. All right, go do it then.
Тогда иди и делай. Типа, мы все делай сами. Я вообще ни на чью помощь не рассчитываю.
Hey, Woody. Yeah? I'll see you around, all right? Yeah. I'll see you.
Мне кажется, что мы с дровосеком кое-как, может быть, с горем пополам, но все-таки нашли общий язык, несмотря на то, что было с ним в первом эпизоде. Я думаю, она нас не в обиде. Это просто жесть, это был Махач, это был самый классный Махач пока, по-моему, всех, что тут были. Хотя я не знаю, что лучше, что хуже. Мне вот, например, и в прошлом эпизоде понравился, и в первом. Пока больше всех выступает драка с чудовищем. Администрация Фейблтауна.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket. And you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in.
Жаб.
Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Осколочек.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Он меня бесит.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've been gone all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me.
Что я
I
выяснил?
mean, it's fine.
что все в
So what else did you
Фейблтауне
find out?
замешаны.
I gotta say, this thing reaches a lot further than we thought. Crooked Man has something on everybody. It wasn't just Beauty and the loan. Beast was working for him. His goon, the Jersey Devil, is putting the squeeze on all kinds of fables down at the Lucky Pawn.
Ну ничего, мы с ним вроде
He's
как
got
разобрались.
fables enslaved at the butcher shop, making black market magic.
This is worse than we could have imagined.
That's over now, because we got the mirror, and once it's fixed, we got him. That's how Crane did it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Excellent work. Really.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Вместе с тобой. Что-то там случилось.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable. Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
Мы опять грубим.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Не хочет
Well,
соединяться.
where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little
В удачном
touchy.
залоге.
Had a front row seat to a pretty gnarly brawl at the Lucky Pawn. When I found it, it was still in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had some...
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other.
Зеркало ненавидит
How would you like it if she
Мэри.
tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
Уговор.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office
О,
so
здорово,
bad?
дружище.
What I want is my business.
А вот ты мне не
I
нравишься.
can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Они простые граждане, так сказать. Откуда им знать о войне?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break
На
the news
ферму?
and be done
Жабу?
with it, okay?
Нет, жаб останется
Так
тут.
он же деньги у этого брал.
У кого?
У этого.
Toad,
В
come
куртке.
here.
У
I
какого?
see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not
Жаб?
surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the
Ну,
best.
Волга,
Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like
Вот, как
chatting
раз
to a
жаб
brick wall,
с нами
it
на эту
is.
тему и пошел
Now, I'm
разговаривать.
sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
Ты знаешь
You
Скрюченного
can't
дядю?
deny that.
Before we get into any of that, what do you know about the Crooked Man?
Don't try to change a subject on me. I need a little bit of that walking around money, you know? My car, total, the gaping mole in my wall, any of yourself
Не огромная
familiar?
дыра.
I'm not looking for a handout, just what's right. I need it, Big Big.
Держи.
Here, Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anything. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamour, Toad. Got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
But of course.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Все-таки Снежка стала.
Well, at least
А
he's
он
not trying to get rid
администратор.
of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left.
И
I
что
know
тебе
it
не
may not seem
понравилось?
that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
Я
You know that
поступил
as well as
правильно.
anyone.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are you sure? Because he left looking pretty happy.
Так это разве плохо, что он нашел счастливым?
Fine, we'll deal with it later.
странная. Она странная в четвертом эпизоде очень. Сама себе противоречит.
To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the crooked man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the crooked man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Ура, зеркало починили. Молодец, Бабкин. С нас бутылка вина.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep crane.
Я тоже хочу знать.
I want to see where he's ended up too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the crooked man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
Да, ей же не помеха, когда зеркало наблюдает, но наоборот. Через зеркало, так сказать.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction. Looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat, and that's the crooked man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout.
Нет времени херней страдать, ты где за Скрюченного дядечка? Отличная рифма. Опа, дверка.
That's the crooked man symbol on it.
Вот такая рифма была прикольная. Опа, дверь перемещается. Как же она?
Door. It moves.
Так я о чем говорю.
Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. This can't be like it was with Tweedledum. I don't care if it gets out of hand. You don't let it come to that. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready.
Мы готовы.
I got no other choice.
Пойдем в Центральный парк. Пока, может быть, мы успеем до того, как дверь исчезнет. Потому что, блин, я не знаю. Если у него дверь постоянно перемещается, если мы сейчас не успеем, то мы больше вообще никогда не успеем. Загрузка не надо, у нас время. О, практически. 94. Дверка. Она пока не исчезла. Волк, ты успеваешь. Ты какого хрена? Сразу открывай и все. Ой-ой-ой-ой. Давай. Держи, держи, держи.
Tim.
Я не отвечаю на незнакомых.
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call, so thanks for not giving me a hard time.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me.
Тогда я пойду с тобой. Не будем человека лишать работы. Мне кажется, все это время был включен Wi-Fi. Обалденно просто. А это не знаком мне номер.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter.
Тебе здесь
I was
небезопасно.
a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it.
Я так и не понял, правда, кто это?
This place is dangerous, especially for someone like you.
It's not like that. Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got.
Почему именно эта работа?
Just keep that in mind, maybe. Because if you and the boss go up against each other,
Почему не найти
the
другую
rest of
работу?
Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy.
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war.
Война никому
Hey,
не
Sheriff,
нужна.
hold up. I gotta go in with you.
Подождем. Не дадим пацану облажаться, а то с ним совершат что-то плохое, мне кажется. Куда мы вообще попали?
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
Судя по голосам, я узнал там Труляля.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Да, Труляля там был. О, вся криминальная братья собралась, по-моему.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Помогли пацану. Как он одной рукой две двери закрыл меня, вот
You
что.
see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Все просто
Why
собрались.
don't
Я
you
не
have
знаю,
a
нас
seat,
просто
Sheriff?
разорвут на
We have a
куски
great
сейчас.
deal to discuss.
Сесть? Ну подожди, нервная обстановка, дай закурю. Дай закурить.
Конец.
Это типа такой конец эпизода? Слушай, ну тогда вообще неплохо. Очень эпично все. Ну, кстати, это первый эпизод, который закончился не, скажем так, не как-то жестко, но вот именно очень неожиданно прям вот.
I've heard stories about you.
Тетя, когда же
In the
мы
old
с тобой
days,
встретимся?
how you picked off those men one by one.
Ой, ой-ой-ой. Чую, мы опять превратились.
He's coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Чую, нас ждет драка с тетей. Отправили ли вы Колина на ферму? Ты 85,5%. Не отправили Колина на ферму. Чё? Пытались ли вы снять ленточку с шеи Нерисы? Ты 63,8 не попытались снять. Ну, потому что отрубил бы ей тупо голову. Куда вы отправились в поисках скрюченного дядечки сначала? Ты 63% игроков отправились сначала в лавку мясника. Помогли ли вы? Отправили ли вы на ферму жаба? Ты 73,3% не отправили жаба на ферму. Как вы встретили скрюченного дядечку? Ты 43,7% игроков закурили. Но сказать честно, вот этот эпизод пока единственный эпизод, где большинство моих действий, по-моему, было совершено так же, как у большинства игроков. Этот эпизод был достаточно коротеньким, учитывая, что он смог уместиться в 2 части. Правда, вторая часть будет очень большой, очень длинной, где-то минут в 50, но при этом все равно четвертый эпизод очень короткий получился. Они с каждым эпизодом делают все меньше и меньше, по-моему. То есть у них в этой игре, спасибо большое, каждый эпизод получается все короче, но при этом все, несмотря на короткость, более насыщенно. О, мелкий, ты тоже хочешь ставить свое слово? Иди сюда. Вот. И я уже просто не знаю, я в предвкушении того, что же нас ждет в 5-м эпизоде. Сможем ли мы найти убийцу, или в итоге окажется, что волк и есть убийца. Я не знаю, меня по-прежнему не покидают эти мысли, потому что в этой игре, насколько я вот успел понять за 4 эпизода, возможно все. Всем спасибо за просмотр, дорогие друзья. Надеюсь, вам все очень понравилось. Комментируйте, оцените наше видео. Всем удачи. И пока. Дождемся титров конца. И, пожалуй, тогда уже точно закончим 4-й эпизод. Ваня, что ты творишь? Это попадет на запись, ну ладно. Всем пока, ребята. Где титры?
Вот они перед тобой.
Точнее, когда они закончатся. Вот они закончатся. Всем пока, ребята.